Hello students, let's see the other two types of corporate strategies. In previous class, we discussed the first two, that is stability and growth or expansion strategy. And today we are going to discuss retrenchment strategy and combination strategy. So let's see the third one, that is retrenchment strategy now. Retrenchment strategy, it is also known as a defensive strategy. So this strategy seeks to improve the performance of the company by eliminating the weaknesses pulling the company back. So it is going to eliminate the weaknesses which are pulling the company back, means which are making company a loss making one. Types of retrenchment strategies are turnaround strategy, restructuring strategy, divestment strategy and liquidation strategy. Let's see what is one by one. So first type of retrenchment strategy is turnaround strategy. So turnaround strategy means reversing a negative trend or converting unprofitable or sick business into a profitable one. So turnaround strategy means making a company profitable one by converting a unit which is making a loss. The major danger signs which indicate the need for turnaround strategy are, so the various signs or signals which indicates there is a need for turnaround strategy, that is persistent negative cash flow from business continuously. If a company is making a loss, so that time there is a need to make a turnaround strategy. Uncompetitive products or services, products are not competitive, it is not capable of getting much demand, so that case they have to go for this strategy. Declining market share, so the products or service which are producing company with that products, it is not possible to capture majority of share in a cap market, so in that case they have to make changes in its activities or products which are producing. Overstaffing, higher turnover of employees and low morale. So the existing business which company is carrying, it is not making use of resources, so called human resource. So there is overstaffing, that means work is less but more number of people are employed, then simply we need to give salaries to the employees and the wages to the workers too. So it makes a company a burden, so this will be a burden for the company. To avoid that, company has to remove the employees. Then mismanagement, if the problem is there in the management, then they have to make changes in the top management or managers. The important elements of turnaround strategy are as follows. Changes what we need to make, that is if there is a problem in the management, then we have to make changes in the top management, making changing the directors or what chairman, so that changes we have to make, because administration is in default, then we have to correct it. Quick cost reductions, so in order to reduce the cost, latest technology can be implemented or any other ways can be invented or discovered by the companies to reduce the cost of production or any cost related to the company. Asset liquidation for generating cash. Company may go for selling its asset in order to generate income. If any asset if it is not used by the company, then it can go for selling those assets in order to generate cash. Revenue generation. In order to generate revenue, company should go for increase the sales. So how to increase the sales, that should be planned. Then the second type of retrenchment strategy is a restructuring strategy. So the term restructuring, it can be used in different ways, like business restructuring, organizational restructuring, financial restructuring. So business level restructuring means change in the company's portfolio of business to improve its profitability. So they need to make changes in the level of business or business it is carrying. It need to make a changes in the activities of the company in order to improve the profitability. Organizational restructuring means changes in the organization structure such as delayering, downsizing, redesigning managerial positions and changing reporting relationships. So making changes in the management aspects, that is called organizational restructuring. Financial restructuring implies changes in equity holding, debt servicing schedule, altering debt equity ratio. Making changes in the capitals of the company is called financial restructuring. Debt equity ratio means a combination of debt like a long term debt, debentures, bonds, and equity preference shares will be there in a capital. So reducing the size of equity or reducing the size of the debt component, that is called making alterations in the debt equity ratio. Restructuring may be done to turn around sick unit or to prevent sick or to prevent a unit which is becoming a sick, and to improve the efficiency and to facilitate growth and expansion. Company may go for restructuring. Forms of corporate restructuring, that is a joint venture. Joint venture means two or more companies they are joining together and doing a business. Mergers and acquisitions, merging two or more companies. One company may merge with another company or one company may acquire another company so that capitals are combined and they can do their business. Then a split or spin off a division to reduce loss. So making a division in a unit, making a splitting of a division in order to reduce loss. Buyback of share. So equity shares are permanent capital for the company. So it can be repaid at the time of winding up of the company. So if the capital size is more, company have an option of buyback of shares. So that means buying shares from the shareholders so that they can reduce the burden of paying dividend to the equity shareholders. Conversion of debt into equity. So debt component, there is compulsory payment of interest even when company is making a loss. So to avoid that, company can convert it debt into equity. So then third type of retrenchment strategy is divestment strategy. Divestment strategy involves sale or liquidation of a portion of business or major division or profit center. So it involves a sale of a business, a sale of a division, or sale of a particular unit of a business. Divestment is usually a part of rehabilitation or restructuring plan and is adopted when turnaround strategy has been attempted but has proved to be unsuccessful. When turnaround strategy is not working, then company will go for divestment strategy. That means it will go for the sale of a portion of business to other company. Then liquidation strategy. This is the last type of retrenchment strategy. A liquidation strategy is considered as the last resort strategy. It is adopted by a company when all its efforts to bringing the company to profitable one is futile. That means when all efforts of the company to make company as a profitable one is fail, that time they'll go for this last option called liquidation strategy. It involves closing down a firm and selling its assets. So it is about winding up of the company and selling its all assets and paying of its liabilities. It is considered as the last resort because it leads to a serious consequences such as loss of employment for workers. When companies close down, no other company is going to take it over. So that time the employees or workers who are working in that company, they are going to lose the job. Termination of opportunities where a firm could pursue any future act. If there is any opportunity to continue the business or to make company profitable one, when it is closed, those opportunities are going to be waste. Many small scale units, proprietors firms and partnership ventures liquidates frequently. So small businesses, partnership firm, they'll close down their business when they making a loss. But medium and large size companies rarely liquidate. Very rarely they are going to close their business, because it will have a very big impact on the society if they close down their business. Then the fourth type of corporate strategy is combination strategy. So it is also known as mixed or hybrid strategy. So these are means combination strategy is a mixture of three, that is stability strategy, expansion and retrenchment strategy. These three are the types of corporate strategies. So combination strategy is a mixture of these three or any two. A multi-business organization may find that some of its business require growth while others have to remain stable and need to be retrenched. So multi-business, a company that will be having different divisions, different departments. So company may go for having different strategy for different units. So that time they can go for combination strategy, having different strategy for different business of the company. On the other hand, a single business they may follow this strategy during difficult situation. They may go for uh, stability strategy, and they may expand when the environment is favorable. So single business or small firm, they can go for adopting stability strategy when the market is not favorable. So there no need to make any changes. Whatever the business they are carrying or the activities they are doing, that is enough. No need to make any changes. So stability strategy can be adopted. But when there is opportunities, when the market is favorable, environment is favorable, then they can go for what expansion strategy or growth strategy. So under the combination strategy, company adopts any one of the following. So they can go for what stability and growth strategy. They can that means it is a combination strategy. They can adopt two strategies. They can make a mixture of these two strategies. When the market is favorable, they can go for growth strategy. When market is not favorable or it is not that much good, then they can go for stability strategy. Or stability and retrenchment strategy, they can go for stability and retrenchment. Stability strategy means there is no changes in the any aspects, and retrenchment strategy means they are going to try to convert unprofitable unit into a profitable one. Growth and retrenchment strategy, if one unit of the company that requires growth, there is opportunity, so to grab the opportunity they can go for expansion. And if particular business of a company it is making a loss, so that time they can go for a retrenchment strategy, that is to they can have a try to convert that loss making unit into a profitable one. Growth, retrenchment and stability strategy. If company is having multi business, so they can go for growth, they can go for retrenchment, and they can go for stability strategy. So major reasons for combination strategy: the organization is large and faces complex environment. When the size of the organization is huge, then they can adopt a combination strategy depending on the nature of business or the nature of problem which they are facing. Depending on that, they can decide which strategy they need to adopt. The organization is composed of different businesses, each of which lies in different industry, so it requires different response. For example, Tata, we can take an example of Tata Groups. Tata Groups is having salt, it is having a car, it is having tea. So those are belongs to different industry. So that industry is requiring different strategies. So that time those organization can go for combination strategy. So by this we done with the corporate strategy. So till now we completed the first classification, that is classification on the basis of level. Under that we have completed only the first type, that is corporate level strategies. Under that 4 different strategies we have discussed. That is stability strategy, growth strategy, retrenchment strategy and combination strategy. In the next class let's discuss business level strategies. Thank you.